Hello and welcome to another part of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. We are now going to be going through the supports and then immediately going to the main mission. I won't be labeling this as Golden Wildfire supports, it's literally just two supports. I'll be muting my mic now though, as per usual. Hope you enjoy. See you in a minute.
Hey there, how's my favorite mercenary?
The enemy's practically on our doorstep, but you're still taking the time to check on me?
Why not? I'll never be too busy to check on you.
Ha ha, very funny. So what, you're just being nice?
Not exactly. You didn't get a chance to learn anything even after you met Solon, did you? Yeah, we never got closure after our fight against those who slither in the dark. But now we have to turn our attention to the Central Church. I figured even you might have trouble moving on from that one.
I'll be honest, I can't stop thinking about it. Who am I, really? It's like the answer is dangling right in front of me, but I just can't reach it.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more to help you with that.
Don't apologize. It's clear what the priority is right now, even to me. We need to put an end to the church as soon as possible so we can end this war.
You're right. The longer Folda remains in turmoil, the more likely it is they'll try something again. We need this war to be over so we're not left vulnerable.
And that means more work for you. I'm fine, see? Now go be important.
All right. But one more thing before I go. This war is going to end, but our fight with those who slither in the dark won't be over when it does. As long as they keep plotting, we'll keep going after them. I'll need your help with that from here on out. Got it?
Of course. You can count on me.
And if it so happens that we do eventually find out who you really are, just know that you'll still be the same person to me. You'll always be you. Remember that.
Thanks, Claude. Same goes for you. Whether you're the leader of the Leicester Alliance, the King, or even the Almiran...
Oh, keep it down. We're not talking about that part yet.
Claude, there's something I need to discuss with you.
Sure, but keep it short. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually pretty busy here.
Are you making light of how I usually respond to your requests?
Hey, don't be like that. It's just a joke. We can talk for hours if you want. I've got all the time in the world.
There's no need. I'm simply passing on a message from my father.
Count Ordelia, huh? Go ahead, I'm all ears. I guess it's no surprise he has a word or two to say to the king. I mean, first the Imperial invasion, now all this unrest sweeping across the land. None of this would have happened if I'd just kept a closer eye on those who slither in the dark.
Hold on. I think you have the wrong idea. My father doesn't want to complain to you. He'd actually like to thank you for bringing the fight with the kingdom to an end, and for rushing to quell the chaos in our territories. He also said he's willing to offer his full cooperation with any of your Majesty's policy proposals. All you need to do is say the word.
I appreciate that. His broad-mindedness has always proven a great help.
Then consider my message delivered. But please, don't put more of a burden on him than necessary. Anxiety has tormented his mind for years now, and he's recently started finding his body less and less willing to cooperate with his brain.
So I've heard. Don't worry, I won't ask any more of him than what's absolutely essential.
Thanks, Claude. I'll do the work of 100 others in my father's place.
Hey, slow down there. You already do too much as it is. Piling more on top of that is just gonna crush you.
And yet, I need to do it all the same. I can't let myself fall behind the other Lester nobles. Most importantly, I need to put an end to this war, so I can start thinking about how to bring peace and stability back to House Ordelia's territory.
I get where you're coming from, but everyone needs a break now and then. Your body's probably screaming at you to get some rest.
I'm all right. While it's true my lifespan is slated to be short, it's not like I'm gonna just drop dead out of the blue. I'm just as healthy as I've ever been, I assure you.
You look fine enough, sure. But there's something lingering beneath the surface weighing you down, isn't there? Something the rest of us can't see. Your body's bound to give out if you keep pushing your limits without taking some time to recuperate.
But
Listen, Lysithea, I want this war to end just as fast as you do. And once it does, I'm going to settle the score with those who slither in the dark. In other words, it's in your best interest to stick with me. So consider this an order from your king. Stop fighting like you don't have a tomorrow to live for. I mean, I'm still going to need plenty of help once the war is over. I can't have you kicking the bucket before the real fun starts, okay?
understood. If it's an order from His Majesty himself, I guess I don't have much of a choice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I know I don't look it, but I'm actually pretty busy here.
Does she really understand, though? At any rate, I'd better put this war to bed as soon as possible.
We're back. Okay, let me just lower the volume here. There we go. And that's all the supports so far, I think. Yep. And I think that's all of the support we need for this whole campaign.
Which battlefield are you headed
It's
to?
all about just going, unlocking stuff now. Finally, Satanga's mystery. Oh yeah, I still have training course. Don't worry. Save that. Don't forget, put it on hard mode. Must not forget.
The situation is grim. The Kingdom Army and the Knights of Seiros have the monastery completely surrounded.
And Rhea?
She's here. Looks like she's commanding the Knights of Seiros herself.
With her leading the charge, the Knights' morale must be through the roof. Looks like your guess was right on the mark, Lawrence.
Indeed. If anything, Edelgard's predicament is even more dire than I imagined.
If you're sure you want to rescue her, we'll have to move quickly, Your Majesty.
Right. Let's go, everyone. Time to save the day.
Oh. Nope. Disrupt enemies and plans. Yes. Majesty zeros. I imagine I will need that. That's all I need. Oh, I have to use that. I have to use this. Okay. Okay, good, I remembered. Let's be... Just need to roll. Nice. Not flying airplanes, man. What the hell?
I owe you one. Honestly, it almost feels like you held back till I needed help.
Far be it for me to say that you're wrong. Being owed a favor by the Emperor herself is... Yeah!
Well then, I guess we can call it even. Don't close your ledger just yet, Claude.
My quill is at the ready, Edelgard. Call in all the favors you want. Ready, you guys? It's time we show them just what Lester can do in a fight!
I will go ahead to put...
Just check on something quickly. Oh, great. That's done and dusted. Okay. It's just checking on some stuff.
Put a stop to Dimitri and
making
Ray.
the new
Moving my own
I
mistake.
am
pace.
counting on your support, Claude.
Yeah,
Well, we've come this far. We're not about to stop now.
yeah, I was just checking on my laptop. I was uploading stuff because it was on my own. The audio was a bit.
You know, we could make
I don't know
good
if
use of those ballistian
here
catapults.
the sound on there, so whenever I'm uploading while recording, stuff is on. I want to do this, you know, I want to do what stuff is happening. Well, I have to breathe. So, is there no hour of vengeance to contend with?
No escape!
Quickly right now. That said, it does right now. So, hours not intent to activate.
Enemy forces are too great. I can at least serve as a decoy for Her Majesty.
Just get over it. We're gonna get
Leave it to me. I'll lend you a hand.
Monica is in danger. Do not worry about me. You must attend to her.
Oh, god damn it. In there, right? Straight through. Up around the north. Or I can go down south. South route can be more efficient, actually.
I'll break you! You're in my way! No escape! I'll break you! Your guard is down!
You saved my life. Thank you, friends of Her Majesty.
Now, set it aflame as we planned. This opportunity will not escape us.
Oh no, fire. Yeah, we burn. Yes, I know how.
They are burning Garrick Mach. That's a bold move, Dimitri.
Oh, hey.
No escape! I'll break you! Your guard is
Go on, Varley. Give me archers.
I so desperately want to flee, but I can't very well do that with Her Majesty here.
So that's the Empire's Minister of Religious Affairs. He heads up the Southern Church now. If he's in trouble, we should go help. Ah, yes, the old set-it-on-fire strategy. We should put that out before things get messy.
I think we've got some combat engineers on standby. Maybe they could deal with all this fire stuff?
I'm alive! I mean, of course I am. My death would be a crippling blow to the Empire.
That like was a bit too late.
What?
I think.
The wall collapsed. Did someone intentionally do this?
The wall collapsed? Then our path might be blocked too!
Doctor. Who do I have left?
Some enemies slipped out of the stronghold. We gotta take them down before they do something. No escape! Your guard is down!
All right, engineers, you're up. Don't let them start another fire.
Ingrid. Get fucked.
There you are, Edelgard. Your life is mine.
Nah.
Edelgard is under attack. We must defend her.
Stay out of my way. Actually, this is perfect.
I'm on it. What?
Now I can avenge the Margrave as well. This is it. Trestia, lesser. None of this would have happened if it weren't for you. Is that all? I can't win. I'm sorry. I have to fall back. Here goes.
Excellent. Continue defending the Emperor.
Look at me go!
Okay, I literally can't move. Shit. Okay. Well, back to guarding you.
Leave it to me. I'll lend you a hand.
Kill that.
Not good enough.
Take a breather.
Move at my own pace. No escape! I'll break you! Your guard
It's kind of crazy.
We did it! That should take care of all the enemy
that's
commanders
not
around
final.
here.
And it's not. Okay, oh, here we go again.
There's no way through.
There she is. Ignite the flames once more. They will know how deeply our rage burns.
Well, it seems the enemy attacked them. We won't be setting any more fires.
Well, they were unlikely to fall for the same trick twice. Time for our next plan. No escape! Your guard's down!
Done? Half open. Now I can move in for. No, I cannot. I have to go around. Damn it. Go around. Minutes. I got 18 minutes. Alright. Oh, hey, what's up?
I'll break you!
Yeah, all right. Happy to help. Look at me go! Yeah.
I won't give in.
Look at me go! This is it! Nothing to report! Look at me go!
Well, it's gonna be a while.
I will end you.
Need 90.
Dimitri's most loyal retainer. I must be getting close then.
As long as I stand, you will not lay a finger on His Majesty. I will not yield, no matter what.
Just last a few more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, you can handle
Look at me go!
it. Oh, wow.
I would sooner fight to the end, but that would bring great pain to His Majesty.
Now eliminate Dimitri and force the kingdom troops to retreat.
Hold on, then.
We have gained control of Garreg Mach's entrance. I'll take up position here and stop the enemy from invading.
I cannot allow you to do this alone, Your Majesty. Please, permit me to fight alongside you.
This is Garreg Mach right here. Straight up here, this is the main gate. Again, something popped.
I've long awaited this day, Edelgard. Your tyranny ends here.
Literally see it. Oh, hi.
This is it! Nothing to report!
Oh, this is not good. We can't let Edelgard die.
We must seize this opportunity while the Kingdom army is engaged. Quickly, capture the front gate of the monastery.
Need the blade breaker?
I should have known she wouldn't let this opportunity slip by. Get on over to Garreg Mach.
She popped up out of nowhere. Is there another secret path we don't know about?
The Kingdom cavalry and the church are launching an attack on our stronghold.
So, the time has come. Very well. Turn your horses around. All troops are to withdraw.
And just like that, a full retreat? Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Attack! Don't give him
Oh,
a chance to retaliate!
alright then.
Thank goodness. We defended the strongholds.
Just one
So, you've chosen to side with Edelgard. I am disappointed in you, Claude.
No hard feelings, Rhea. I'm just determined to see what the world would be like without you.
That's cool.
No matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools. Return the land you stole from us!
No escape! You're in my way! Your guard is down!
Sorry, but I think I'd rather fight you instead.
I will correct the mistake I made when I took you in, by ending your life.
Just something about ending the boss.
Salvation
And they
is
tell you
beyond.
that they're gonna kick your
You
ass.
shall be punished for your transgressions.
Keep going, Dargon.
We managed to drive her away, but this war won't end until she's dead. Get ready for a chase, everyone.
So we're gonna chase her, and then Hour of Darkness activates.
Well, would you look at that? We won.
Thanks to you.
Actually, I'd say you pulled most of the weight. The kingdom and the church had a ton of grizzled warriors on their side. We would have been in real trouble without you and your mercenaries.
You were pretty impressive yourself. You barely even broke a sweat out there. I appreciate the compliment, though. I'm glad we got the chance to team up like this.
Me
I
too.
hope you guys can hear that.
The war's
Stupid
not
ass
over yet, though. I'm hoping you'll stick around to the end.
Of course.
The Ashen Demon has proved a greater asset than we could have ever imagined. You must be relieved to see your gamble pay off. If nothing else, I'll be a lot less busy as your partner in destiny going forward. What a thing to imagine.
Oh, still not there yet.
This...
Oh, the thunder. Oh, that was really nice. Look at that. That's so cool. Agni's arrow. Okay.
Thank you, Claude. I owe you a great debt.
Yeah, we really saved your skin. Though I'm sure you would have preferred to have us in your debt instead. Must really chafe having the shoe on the other foot.
And what is that supposed to mean? If all you plan to do is mock me, then perhaps I'll not honor the debt after all.
Hey, it was just a joke. Just something Lawrence said. Nothing for your Imperial Majesty to worry about. Jokes aside, do you have a minute? Eager as I am to get back out there and chase down our enemies, we need to talk.
If you insist. What is it?
Right now, the Federation and the Empire are fighting together against the Kingdom. But honestly, I have no desire to see Fargus in ruins. I'm only after the Central Church.
At this point, though, wouldn't you say the two are one and the same?
I'm not so sure.
No.
When Dimitri decided to grant sanctuary to the Central Church, he really wasn't in any position to refuse. If he had, the chaos that ensued would have torn Fargus apart. But what if things are adding up differently now? It's clear the war will drag on so long as he continues to shelter them. Besides, the Federation's Eastern Church and the Empire's Southern Church are both operating independent of Rhea's influence.
It's gonna cause a civil war later.
The Central Church must be looking like a pretty heavy burden to Dimitri right about now.
Perhaps, but the Archbishop has far more influence in Fargus than anywhere else. Even if Dimitri has changed his mind, I doubt those around him would be open to the idea. The fact remains that the kingdom has yet to show any sign of severing ties with the Central Church. They stand beside them even now.
This is just a theory. Well, actually, it's more like wild speculation. But what if the reason Dimitri tried to take Garrick Mach was because he wanted to distance himself from the Church?
What?
By facilitating Rhea's return to Garrick Mach, he could be trying to set the stage to break away.
That's an interesting theory. Do you have any evidence to support it?
Not really, but that's the impression I got when I saw Dimitri on the battlefield. To be honest, it didn't even occur to me before now. We were so determined to take down Rhea in that battle, we never spared a thought for Dimitri's motivations.
I see. Had it occurred to you sooner, you would have had quite the decision to make. About whether to leave me for dead, I mean. After all, if the Central Church was really leaving the kingdom to return here, abandoning me would have been the expedient choice.
Yes.
Oh, come on, Edelgard. Sure, we've had our differences, but that doesn't mean I want you dead.
Are you really sure?
I'm happy to hear you say that, even if it is a lie.
You wound me. It's the honest truth, from the bottom of my heart.
So you say. No matter, you should continue to do as you see fit. And I will do all I can to bring this war to an end.
Sounds like a plan. Let's end this war. Right now, that's all that matters.
The Kingdom Army and the Church's forces have withdrawn and are fleeing north. The mercenaries are already in pursuit.
And the Federation army will join in the chase. Give the order to the rest of the troops.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Here we go.
I've got a pretty good guess as to which mercenaries are leading the hunt. I'd better pick up the pace. Edelgard, if you'll excuse me.
I assure you, Claude, we will not be far behind.
The Federation army is going to beat us to the punch. We should give chase as well.
No.
I agree. Send a fifth of our army to pursue them. I will accompany them myself. Dispatch half of the remaining forces to the Western Front, and assign the other half to defend and repair the monastery.
Only a fifth? Are you sure that will be enough?
I mean,
There's nothing to
siding with
worry
the
about.
Federation. Yeah.
With the Federation army present, our hands will be tied regardless.
No point.
Besides, if we
Federation
neglect to leave the
reinforcements
monastery
will be there.
sufficiently guarded, I fear I'll never hear the end of it from Count Varley.
Did we lose them? I was hoping we could at least tell our allies where they went. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking how the time has finally come.
Straight into it. All right.
Golden wildfire.
Very close to the end.
The hour
guys.
of
Very
vengeance.
close.
It's over! Oh, how I've waited for this day. The day that I kill you!
Oh, it's very impressive, but you leave yourself so open with this. Why did I stop you?
Run away while you can.
You're free to try, but you won't get away from me that easily. I'll carve out your monstrous heart and put an end to the beast dwelling within. Your destruction is everything I've ever fought for.
Our two favorite mercenaries were supposed to be leading the charge.
Really don't like
So
how
where are they?
you're forced into this, but
It's strange that we haven't heard from them yet. I can't imagine they'd fall for a kingdom ambush, but...
We have a problem, Your Majesty. A group of mysterious mages has appeared just ahead. It looks like they're preparing to intercept us.
Mysterious mages?
Are we dealing with those who slither in the dark again? What objective could they possibly be pursuing now?
Not a clue, but we should hurry. If it's a fight they want, we don't have much choice but to oblige them.
Your Majesty, I've spotted the mercenaries among the enemy force. And they appear to be fighting each other. I don't know the details, but it seems as though our commander attacked the Ashen Demon.
What? Don't tell me.
Have our fears come to pass? Was our friend truly part of those who slither in the dark all this time?
It's too soon to say for sure. We know the enemy is capable of both controlling and impersonating people.
He's right. Back at the academy, the person we thought was Tomas was really Solon all along.
controlling, not
So for all we know, our friend could actually be somewhere else entirely.
Whatever the case, we have to keep going after Dimitri. That'll take us right through where the two of them were sighted. We'll drive off those fiends, try to grab our friend or whoever's impersonating them, and figure out what's going on afterwards. We can afford to do that, right?
We can't afford not to. It would be an unspeakable loss if we slew the alleged imposter, only to learn we had inadvertently killed our friend.
Then it's settled. We'll stop them and get to the bottom of this.
Now I've done this mission so many goddamn times. Alright. Let's be nice and quick and simple. Get on with it then.
I will hunt you until my dying breath. Get back here!
You're in my way!
We need to get over to them now. Things won't end well if we don't put a stop to this.
I haven't the slightest notion what is going on, but I'll happily take it.
What?
Destroy them all!
We cannot proceed unless we eliminate those mages.
Yeah, I can do this in my sleep. I've been doing this on off for quite a while. Great map for farming. Don't know about level.
See how those beasts crawl to the slaughter. Let me put you out of your misery, beasts.
You're in my way!
The main concern is going to be the Black Knight.
Not done yet.
I'll break you!
I tire of playing with you ingrates.
Stay out of this! It does not concern you!
What's going on? This isn't like you at all. Okay, I guess you're not in a listening mood either.
I must move us away from all of these foolish distractions!
Done. Everyone beat that up.
What? What's that? Some kind of warping magic? They must have gone somewhere else.
This presents a problem. to pursue them while the rest of us fan avenues they work.
Why do you insist on interfering?
Aw, they warped again? Come on!
They're putting up more of a fight than I expected. Deploy the reserves.
No escape! I'll break you! Your guard's down!
Persistent words.
That mercenaries.
No escape!
It cannot be!
Your guard's down! I'll break you!
I will not permit this chance to slip away!
Let's see how it goes.
You can count on me.
Your Majesty, it seems Lady Edelgard is pursuing Dimitri through the mountains.
They're that close by? Then we need to wrap this up and get over to them.
You're still chasing me? You certainly are tenacious.
What is the Federation army doing? This is our chance to capture him.
You're in my way!
I could take a lesson from your persistence.
Winning's my job.
Leave it to me.
A grand display.
Don't need to farm up.
Yeah, alright.
Happy to help.
I'm not a child.
Leave it to me.
I dislike ending things on a low note. As such, prepare to die!
I'm on it.
Need a few more.
Not done yet!
None shall surpass.
Move at my own pace. I'll break you!
No more standing and watching.
No escape!
To be.
You're in my way! Your guard's
I am.
Yeah, all right. I'll relieve you.
None shall
For now, let's arrest them and send them to the back. We'll be sure to question them later.
Thank you. I was under attack before I even knew what was happening.
No, I'm glad you're all right. What was that about, anyway?
Fool!
If I must wring the life from you by my own hand, then so be it.
You're not getting away this time.
Someone need the blade
I hope you're
breaker?
ready.
No escape!
Yeah, we made it.
Your guard's down!
Try me, you witless beasts!
I'll break you!
Your Majesty! My sincerest apologies, but the mercenary commander has escaped.
Well, that was quick. I don't know what's going on, but it can't be good.
How could I allow myself to be bested by such a despicable beast as this one?
You could have just shot him while he was doing that. Out of all the 3 lords, you have the projectile weapon, and you could have just shot him.
I need to get this fish underground. So it's true. You really are from Shambhala.
Forgive me for this, Solon. But without your sacrifice, this world can never be made clean. Oh, great Zaharas, veil of night fluttering in the abyss. By the laws of creation, throw wide your infernal gates and swallow my foes.
So, you've come here to strike me down yourself. I thought you a smarter foe than that, Edelgard.
She's literally
Really?
an axe user versus
You think
a
you'll
lance
win
user.
this fight?
She has the advantage.
The upper hand is clearly mine in this moment. All I have to do is buy some time.
So you say. Then I suppose I must test your resolve.
Get fucked.
Not so fast, you two. I don't want to miss all the fun.
I wouldn't say no. So what do you want to do? This power, it's...
Good thing he brought his wyvern with him. Easy ass rank.
This
Here's the piss. Nothing worth. Ooh, the bullion would help. Gold as good as ever.
It has been a long, long battle. My race wavers at the brink of extinction. And so it falls upon me to reclaim this world, that what was stolen from my people might be theirs once more. Which is why I was born. Yes, I created you. The cycle of the world, the rehousing of souls, how desperately I sought this secret art. But it demanded precision. One defect, one essence wrongly transplanted, would lead to consequences most irreparable. I knew I must oversee the process myself in order to save my beloved people. When my consciousness first initialized, I was nothing. I remember the sound of water, of bubbles, the sound of a massive object slowly lurching along. I thought the noise would continue for eternity, but then, a change. Something gave way. The water began rushing rapidly. Pale shadows closed in around me. Amidst deafening sounds, I walked desperately in search of light. That was an unforeseen accident. I was sure all had been lost to the waters. It was fortunate I had created you, for you proved useful in a way I never expected. I am to become you. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been compelled to remove any obstacle in your way. Only by destroying the abomination inside the Ashen Demon can we bring salvation to the world. So you understand. Then return that body you two share to me. It pains me to do this to you, but alas, all was written from the beginning.
Golden wildfire
Oh my god.
into the chasm.
God, how long this goes on. The rate I'm going, I might as well just keep going. This mission
Where
doesn't take very long.
am I?
Stay where you are. It would be best if you refrained from bringing out any weapons as well.
Wait, Edelgard. Hold on. What are all three of you doing here?
I have the same question. It appears we've been swallowed up by some kind of strange magic.
That's the long and short of it. But isn't all of this your doing?
When we awoke, we found ourselves here, in this dark and ominous void.
Don't tell me you can't remember what happened. You suddenly transformed and started attacking your friends. Luckily, we managed to knock you out and capture you. But it wasn't long before you came to and escaped. I was told that you were acting like someone else entirely.
I guess that kinda rings a bell. The last thing I remember is Arval telling me to slay the Ashen Demon. At least, I think it was Arval.
Arval?
The voice in my head. We've known each other for a few years now.
Huh.
Pretty out there, right? This is why I never mentioned it.
And you claim this Arval suddenly decided to turn on you.
I know how it sounds, but yeah. There are two things I can say for sure. The first is that Arval's magic is what dragged us all in here. And the second is that no one's in my head anymore.
How can you be certain?
Because I don't feel them. At least not in my mind. Arval's somewhere else now. Somewhere distant.
I don't mean for this to be an interrogation, but distant? From where? This story of yours is hardly convincing.
Well, you do seem to be your old self again. That, if
and
nothing
magic.
else, makes me want to believe what you're saying.
The talk of magic is very
At the very
unconvincing.
least, I hope you know a way out of this fathomless prison.
About that, I know I said distant, but Arval's definitely here with us somewhere. If we can find them and figure out what magic they used on us, we might just be able to escape.
That sounds wildly optimistic.
It sure does. But considering we don't know a thing about this place, we might as well give it a shot.
In that case, let's begin looking around and see if we can't find any clues to where we are.
The power of growth. Really just push. He's not a promise. Besides, trusting him is the only option we got.
Yes.
Well, at the very least, I doubt he would betray you, since you had close friends. For now, let us explore this area and seek to find
Dimitri, we need to talk. I'm just gonna come out and say it. After the war, I'm going to abolish the Central Church and depose the Archbishop. The people of Fodlan have been shackled by this decrepit system for too long, and I'm ending it.
You're going to do away with the church?
That's right. Think about it. Who steals your freedom and gives you an endless list of duties and obligations simply because you have a crest? Who forces you and your friends into a bunch of unwanted marriages and positions of power? The church even forbids any official contact with outside regions. Not exactly great for Fargus, right? Being as close to Serang and Albinia as you are.
But to be clear, your quarrel is with the church, yes? Not with Fargus itself?
Exactly. We have nothing to gain by fighting you. And really, our enemy isn't the actual church so much as the people at the top who make all the decisions.
I understand where you're coming from, Claude. And on a personal level, I actually agree with you.
But as a king, you're opposed.
Yes, for 3 reasons. First, abolishing the church would deny the king's right to rule Fargus. Without one, the people will descend into chaos and war. Would you be able to take responsibility for such a thing once it came to pass? Second, recklessly discarding the church will only incite discord among the clergy and its supporters.
No shit, you just told them to be your own
And finally, a revolution of this nature will not only mean casualties among the common folk, but will endanger your own life as well.
Leaving the first two for a second, I have some serious issues with that last one. I'm glad you're concerned for my safety, but I can take care of myself.
But don't you see? The people you wish to depose are human, just as you are.
Not really. The dragons.
No matter what ingenious scheme you come up with, or how careful you try to be, they will suffer. And their vengeance will eventually find you, no matter how hard you try to stave it off.
That's freaking crazy.
I know full well the guilt that accompanies such actions, and the retribution they provoke.
Everyone has to deal with the consequences of their decisions. If you let it rule you, Fodlan never changes. And if it doesn't change, it'll just fall apart.
But not taking the time to look where you're going will only lead you to stumble and fall. And if there are those who would be hurt by this, I consider it my duty to help them.
There you go, trying to save everyone again. You really are too good for me.
To be honest, I'm jealous of how you're not burdened with the same restrictions.
In the world I'm trying to create, you wouldn't be burdened by them either. You could even... No, forget that. I'm serious about what I said, though. And I really do admire how you want to save everyone. Honestly, if you weren't a king, I think we could have been friends.
I feel much the same. Had I joined with you, I might have been able to see a different vision of Fodlan. I wonder...
I have to say, this isn't how I imagined Fodlan's 3 most powerful leaders would be coming together.
Indeed. I hesitate to even consider the look on Hubert's face right now.
I don't think anyone's too worried about me, though. Vanishing without a word is kind of what I do. Even now that I'm the king of the Federation, it looks like I'm as unreliable as ever.
Or perhaps it's the opposite, and your people think you reliable precisely because you always return. It must be nice having friends you can depend on to handle important matters in your absence.
And it must feel lousy to realize no one wants to do your job, Edelgard.
I'm glad to see your tongue remains as agile as ever. Let's try moving our feet instead, shall we?
Hey, I can do both if you want. It's definitely not an either-or kind of situation. So, Edelgard, say the 4 of us get out of here in one piece. What are you planning to do about Dimitri? maybe we should join forces and take them on together.
You're such a
sounds
bore
dumb.
sometimes, Claude. And is that a serious proposal?
Considering you've been doing this whole time.
Well,
you've
I
been
suppose
made
it
an
would be
official
easier
pact.
for me if the kingdom stuck around.
It's kind of... This is a
After
stupid-
all, I get the
stupid
feeling that if
story.
we divide Fodlan between the Empire and the Federation, I'll be the one holding the short end of that stick. Our goal is to deal with Rhea and the Central Church, not to unify Fodlan.
You never have been one to mince words, have you? Well then, allow me to match your honesty. It would be more convenient for me if the kingdom ceased to exist. The Central Church has a much closer relationship with Fargus than with the other regions. Even were we to capture the Archbishop and force her to dismantle the upper echelons of the Church, it wouldn't be enough. The roots of that organization run deep.
Hold on. You're just looking to capture Rhea? You're not gonna, get rid of her?
Is it not enough to subdue a foe and remove them from power?
No.
I'm just
They'll
surprised.
just regain that
I would have
power
expected
and
you to be
rebel.
more thorough.
There's historical precedent.
And
for that.
here I thought you wanted to pursue a peaceful solution.
Hey, give me some credit. If I didn't like to rock the boat, Lester would have been swallowed up by the Empire ages ago. I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones. I won't go into details, but I'm definitely fighting to make them a reality.
All that, and you're not planning to enlighten me? Unreliable and stingy. I, for one, have no qualms with telling you my ambitions. I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Just Fodlan, huh?
Come again?
Hey, don't get me wrong. That's a goal I can get behind. That's why we're working together. But I'd be grateful if my own ambitions can be fulfilled at the end of your path of conquest.
I'd like to believe that is possible. At least for now, we can work together to achieve a common goal. And perhaps someday our
So,
pact will
I'm
become a more
thinking-
permanent one. I hope so, at any rate.
Thinking back to the original plan, I thought of becoming
Same
the
here.
Iron King.
But before that,
Political
we need to
marriage
find a
with
way
the
out of this
Empire
place.
And the Alliance, well, Federation, making Claude an emperor,
Huh?
and then go forth outside of Fodlan to take the Elmyran throne. And voila, you've got yourself a massive empire.
Well, I'm stumped. Oh boy.
We're going for it. This should be doable within a few minutes.
Yeesh. You can't tell forward from back in here. Let's try over that way, maybe?
Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the void. Look out!
So it failed. Has my skill degraded that sharply over the years?
Arval.
I have been searching for you. And look what you brought me. The three who fancy themselves sovereigns, ruling over that abomination's wretched spawn. What unexpected luck. I do hope you are all prepared to face death this day.
So this is Arval, is it? Undo this sorcery and return us from whence we came, demon.
Oh, I do not think that will be happening. But even if I desired to accede to your wishes, the great forbidden spell of Zaharas is a one-way journey. None can escape this eternal darkness.
I vote we kill this thing and see what happens. Who's with me?
Me.
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap, only to suffer the same fate as us. If this being can free themselves from this void, it stands to reason that so too can we.
Then try cutting me down if you like. Sadly, what you see before you is but an illusion. I have a task to fulfill, and once it is accomplished, I shall leave this place alone.
Arval, wait! What task are you talking about? Why did you use me? And what are you trying to do here?
Ah, but you are mistaken. I am not Arval. My name is Epimenides, an ordinary man who vowed to kill the beast which set the earth ablaze. Do you not comprehend my purpose? I must save this world and its true people. That is why I chose to pass my consciousness down through the ages. And you are the vessel for that consciousness.
What does that mean?
Okay. What does that mean? What? Gee, I wonder who the NPC is.
I don't know what's going on, but I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped.
And how far are you willing to go? Will you cut down your own friends to reach me?
Yes. Actually.
Hubert? No. It must be a double.
So, it's completely indistinguishable from the real thing. This is vile sorcery indeed.
Majesty, why are you consorting with the enemy? He's right where you want him.
Why are you... No. This is a deception. The man I know would never raise a weapon at me.
The Emperor is before you. Deal the killing blow.
You can't fool me. If it were really you, you'd understand.
You would drench your hands in the blood of friends to get what you want. I should have expected no less from the children of beasts.
So doable.
No looking back.
Reliable as always, eh, Claude?
I was careless.
Sorry.
Their screams are so real.
Claude, no! Don't do this! I can't believe you would hurt me.
This is harder than I thought. I mean, how do we know for sure they're not real?
There. It's done. But steel yourselves.
Don't know who we'll confront next.
Are we being warped away? No. Space itself is distorting around us.
Our surroundings have changed.
This place is so twisted, you can't even tell where you are.
Aren't you sad for your comrades, murderers? There it is. There is your rage.
Uh-oh. I can spot one fake, but how do I tell which Edelgard and Dimitri are on my side?
Perhaps each of us should take on their own double to prevent confusion.
It's not a bad idea.
I feel like I just slew my twin brother. Take a breather. Go ahead and blame me if you want. But no one stands in the way of my goals.
This darkness is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here, it is eternally severed from the real world.
Just imagine how much easier our task will be with the two of us. A nice thought, yes. But I'm sad to say I failed to trust even myself.
Why are you helping them? Wretch! Out of the way! If you mourn your friends, avenge them! It's a blessing I get to face you. There is truly no one I more desire to end. Illusion or no, I must thank our adversary for letting me experience that.
I can't say it's pleasant watching my own death.
That's the last of the illusions.
It's not over.
So it would seem.
At least now we're certain they're not real. We can cut them down without mercy.
Again? Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
Watch this!
I've awaited this moment.
Are we changing places?
Let's get searching.
Oh, but you four are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place. Ah, there you are. My partner in destiny.
You're not Arbol. Even if you were, I'd fight you all the same.
Destroying me will achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped in this place. Unfortunate, but you are forcing my hand.
There it is. Come on then.
So even our mercenary friend gets a phantom.
Take your final bow.
This is going to take all of us. Time to put our differences aside.
Now leave! My attacks aren't getting through. What's going on? Take your final bow. Now leave!
Ha! None can stand before us. It seems I'm forced to do this myself. So be it. Come at me if you dare.
Our adversary has finally run out of tricks. Time to finish
Take your
this.
final bow. Now leave!
And I'm done. What do you unlock?
No, this isn't over. Be gone with you! The cycle of this world must be protected!
You fool! Why must you resist me so?
You know my reason. The tomorrow we're fighting for? The choice is ours to make!
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Arval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
Gang, finally. That's everything now.
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
Arval, or Epimenides, I suppose, has vanished, and we've been returned to where we started. Perhaps we should just consider this a victory, an ironic one, as we achieved it by working together.
Fair enough. So, what happens now?
I can't speak for Edelgard, but I'm not exactly itching to fight you. Whatever's in store for us, let's say we just call a truce for now.
I wouldn't have been able to return here had it not been for your assistance, as well as Claude's. Letting you walk away may not be the soundest of tactics, but at this point I see no other option.
Agreed. Let's consider all debts paid.
But just to be clear, I crushed you once, and I can do so again.
Right. I gotta admit, I never saw any of this coming.
In truth, I can't say I much expected any of this.
Still, it got us talking again, and that's gotta be worth something.
Well, I should be off. I hope we can do this again sometime. The speaking part, anyway.
In that case, I will depart as well. I'm sure everyone must be quite concerned for me by now.
See you both on the other side of this war. Well, my friend, are you ready to get out of here?
I mean, at least with
We
him,
still
I
have
get a
one
ride
more
back.
enemy to deal with before all of this can end. Archbishop Rhea awaits.
It's gonna be the same mission as Scarlet Blaze, right?
Golden Wildfire.
Here we go.
Field of Beginnings. The Federation successfully aids the Imperial Army, and together they pursue the Kingdom and Church forces. However, Claude's sole aim is to eliminate Archbishop Rhea. While Edelgard contends with the Royal Army, Claude and his forces go after the Church. In their pursuit, they arrive at the Tailtean Plains, where Seros and Nemesis battled long ago.
Oh, completely different map.
It's not much further to Kingdom territory. Once we've crossed the border, we'll march through the Tailtean Plains and make our way to Ferdiad.
The plains of Tailtean are the largest in all of Fargus. As I recall, they're also where a well-known battle took place long ago.
We're going by land instead of sea this time, huh? I have to admit, I prefer it this way.
We may have taken a wild little detour, but we're finally back to marching on the Kingdom capital.
Claude, are you sure it would not be prudent to ask the Imperial Army for assistance? They certainly owe us after that last battle.
The Imperial Army changed course to travel west, and Edelgard went after them. They're well on their way to Aryan Road. Most of the Kingdom's forces have gathered in the west as well. Rhea and her troops are the only ones who fled north.
I don't get it. Sure, it makes sense for the Kingdom to reinforce their position on the Western Front. They're losing ground there after all. But is the King of Fargus really abandoning the defense of his capital city and the church?
I can't claim to know what his intentions are, but I suspect Dimitri's decided to leave the rest to me.
What's that supposed to mean? What in the world could the king of an enemy territory trust you with?
I think I get it. Dimitri is counting on Claude. The Central Church is just a millstone around the Kingdom's neck at this point. Dimitri's probably hoping Claude will cut him loose.
Are you suggesting that the king wishes to avoid formally cutting ties with the Central Church, and is therefore using us to bring about its demise? I have heard that the Central Church aided the Kingdom when civil war broke out. Perhaps Dimitri feels indebted to the Archbishop, and his knightly values demand he not oppose her directly.
Still betraying them.
No. I suppose this is the nature of war.
Still backstabbing their asses.
There's more to it than that. The Kingdom and the Church have a long history, full of reasons why the King can't betray them. Long ago, the hero Lug von Blaidd cut down the Adrestian Emperor of his day. In fact, their battle took place on the Tailtean Plains, which we're just about to cross. The Church mediated the conflict and recognized House Blaidd's independence, leading to the founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. As you might have guessed, that's how they got the holy bit in their name.
So essentially, abandoning the church would mean turning their back on the very group to whom they owe their independence.
And that's why Dimitri wants the fledgling Leicester Federation to do his dirty work and abolish the church in his stead. And that's my guess, anyway. But his reasons are immaterial, since getting rid of the church is what we've been after all along. For the sake of our future and the free world to come, we'll tear down the Central Church and put an end to Rhea.
You can count on it. And if they run off to Ferdiad, we'll just have to conquer the capital to get to them.
That's the spirit. You know, kid, you've really become someone we can depend on. And now, Your Majesty, we await your official order.
You got it, Judith. It's time to fling open the doors to a whole new era. All forces, advance!
Just one? Oh, it's a whole freaking region. Okay then. Way over there in the end, yeah. Well then. Burgeration. Alright, what battle plans can I use?
I have a proposal.
I've got an idea.
Defense.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Yep.
Defense,
I've got this.
honestly.
One step at a time.
Second raise charm, we're just going on expeditions. Ah, here we are. I think this is the part where I have Anne on top, right? Yeah, she's right there.
Wait a minute. Interesting. Well, hello there.
Infinite. I wish you get
Is that the one?
Infinite of these as well. I would not mind that. Because, like, this is endgame. Just let me buy these.
Thanks a bunch.
Ah, well.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
First things first. Need to unleash the potential of the thingies and
Everything has its use.
get all the 5 stars.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? Is this it? See you around. Hey there. Need something? Is this it?
Dear God, I need so much on steel. Okay, that's done. What's next? Sword. Blood gang.
Is this it?
Next. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough. Just the top.
Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
I think I have enough.
Is this it?
1, 2, 3. I don't even have
Is this it?
It's gonna be short. A short one.
Is this it? See you around.
Let me go find some more money. While I'm at it, let me just find some. Double check.
Well, well. Hello, you.
That's everybody. Smith. I'll go all the way down, honestly, but anything? 9, 10, yeah, these guys are literally the same unit, right? Okay.
Come back soon, all right?
I carry a little of everything here.
Go, William. Don't really sell for much, do they? Sell some of these. Sell lots of these. I don't think I'm gonna be needing these for a while. I think I can sell like 300. That's a good amount.
Hope to see you again soon.
Don't need a lot of those. I've already maxed out most of the Agarthan weapons.
Hey there. Need something?
Alright, Wolfgang. Sator.
Is this it? 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 Is this it?
Just need enough. Level up.
Is this it? Is this it?
I don't know if I'll make it. I don't think I'll
Is
make
this it?
Just short.
See you around.
2 more thousand.
Welcome.
Man, I don't need any of that. Don't need these, honestly. Should really be farming. Just this place. If it's not maxed out already, I shouldn't really be bothering.
Come
And
back
that should be
soon.
enough.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it?
There you go, perfectly happy with that.
See you around.
Oh. So, I might as well just finish the round. Let's just do it. Cooked ourselves some food. I think I just need...
Looking good. Hunger is the true enemy.
Just need one. Yeah, piloting somebody.
So,
This is one.
thank you.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Alright, let's go use some... Gatekeeper.
Nothing to report. Greetings, friend.
Do the best and then run on.
Got it.
Upwards. I can't wait for the war to be over, then everyone will be out laughing at me. Okay.
Me? Are you sure? Shall we? An ancient a lot of soul. Sounds great. I'm honored. Really?
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like... Thank you very much. Thanks for inviting...
Next would be Ash. Very badly needs.
What do you think?
I don't think so. Thanks for the invite. Yes, I can't wait.
It's so nice.
I wonder what life... I worked so hard. I agree. Minato taught... I agree.
Piece of cake.
Let me know when you...
Greetings. Let's see. Do my ears deceive me? I have...
We shall have an excellent time together. Ah, what a
Ah, shit.
Fighting styles requiring brute... A person cannot grow strong. What? No.
Yeah, in regards to the questions, I have no idea.
I always strive to live up to...
You don't want to waste all of these when I want to be making progress.
That was...
Next, who the hell would I want next? Violet, really? Extra charm at... Didn't
Excuse me. It's good to see you again.
The main goal here is max out shares, max out...
If that's your wish, I'd be glad to join you.
And then proceed down the tier list. I also want to max out Hubert and all the 3...
Let's discover something new together.
3 great lords, but... Okay, we'll get to it.
A meadow is a... I hope... Okay. You're easy.
Wow. That's so obvious, goddamn.
We live in an age of...
What's your doubt about that? Say you... I'm defaulting to a gray.
That makes sense.
Damn it, game! Ah, what do you want from me?
Look who it is.
Can't really have to check the stats every time I have to do this.
How's that? Right on. Uh-huh. One step at a time. I'm done with all my... Always great spending time with you.
I swear I have some units that have maxed out charm, and I need to watch out for that.
Land and... Ooh. You ever get... If Fodlan was a... Nice one. I'd love to... You know... What?
Did you need me? I'll do it. Sorry to... I feel so relaxed around you. Nope. Thanks. A lot of people. My space. Thanks. I think.
Next I think I need to go for the medic.
That was the
Okay. Last one. I think I'll go for Marianne.
How are you? Let me see.
Huh?
That's all.
Damn. Very knowledgeable about that battle then.
I've been looking for... I was waiting for you. The breeze... Do you think the goddess truly... The goddess always... Oh my! I often read books. Actually...
Love it.
I enjoyed myself.
Now I can go. Actually, wait, this is a full-on campaign, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna save my game here. And that'll be it till next time, guys. Bye!